Hello everyone, welcome to Vicar David's 60-second slot. I hope that you've had a great Christmas and enjoyed it however you've celebrated it, whether with friends, family, at home, at church. Sadly, on Christmas Eve I had to do a PCR test having symptoms and as such had to miss all the church services and wait for the results. But luckily that came back negative, so I'm back in action now, and I hope you enjoyed listening afresh to all the Christmas stories, the birth narratives, the stories of the incarnation, which we all know so well or think we know so well, but when we hear them each year, something different might strike us about them. And that's because the stories are there, like our faith, not just to learn, not just to learn the details, the facts, the nuts and bolts of, but to actually experience that for ourselves inwardly. And that's how we approach faith as well, as something to be experienced personally and to be lived out and lived in relationship. Rather like if you were to experience a new kind of food. I hope you've all enjoyed having lovely Christmas foods, turkey, cranberries, Christmas puds, whatever it is. And the lovely part about Christmas is enjoying all those traditional different kinds of foods. But when we do, we experience them in an immediate, present and real sense. We experience them ourselves. Well, one way of showing this is to think about how different foods sometimes go together in unexpected ways. We know that there's different kinds of food, so sweet, sour, savoury, salt, umami, and different foods contain different elements of all these things. And when you combine them, they can come together in sort of new and exciting ways. One way you can do this to show that, so something like perhaps things that go together unexpectedly. So say cheese and ground instant coffee. Trust me, a little bit of ground instant coffee and some cheese, and it's an absolute delicious taste. Another is some kind of sharp fruit, so raspberries, say. So if you take a raspberry, I'll take one of those in a minute, and put it in a small drop of balsamic vinegar of Medina. So I'll just pour that into this little cup. There it is. You just have to trust me because I can't. I'll try and show you. It's in there. You might just be able to see without me spilling it. No, you'll just have to trust me. That is that balsamic vinegar of Medina. And I take one of these raspberries, put it in, swirl it round. There you are. You can see it's dripping off it. And so the raspberry is now coated in balsamic vinegar of Medina, and absolutely stunning and perfect and unexpected and immediately present as an experience and real. And that's how we're to approach not just the Christmas stories, not just the Bible itself, but our faith and our relationship with God as something to be lived out in the here and now, just as the incarnation took place in the world. I hope you enjoy the rest of Christmas, and thank you for watching, and God bless.